this was all premeditated.
Yeah, you planned.
Pre-planned. I just had to get cornered into this shipping container with a gun to my head, getting my fucking face booted in. The ultimate end goal was to kill me. But a neighbour from up the road heard all the shit and walked down and yelled out. Dad, I don't know, pulled me up one day and sat me down, and he just said, he goes, look mate, he goes, I'm not telling you how to live your life, but as your dad, I'm going to be honest with you, and the way you're going, you're either going to end up in jail or you're going to be 6 feet under. She just took all that pain I've carried. It was like she believed in me from the get-go. She just gave me this sense of like warmth that like just washed every bad thing I've ever gone through away. And I've never felt like that with anyone. The Monday or Tuesday rolled around, I had a phone call. He'd hung himself.
No fucking way. Fuck.
And at this point, you got more things circling in your head. What could I have said on that last night?
Exactly, I was with him.
Yeah.
I was with him 2 days before. Like,
What did I miss in the last conversation? Yeah.
He checks it, like, he made sure, like, I was all right, like,
Yeah.
what could I have said, like.
Yeah. And that guilt comes on you again, doesn't it?
So that was another, like, thing I carried, like that one person that gave me that, like, he pretty much started.
He was
like,
the first guy.
He was the first guy that believed in me, like, and seen the change. Yeah.
Fuck me, bro.
Right. And also, like, he just was, no longer there.
Man, you some obstacles in front of you, brother. Fuck me.
There's more, don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Did you, like, were you close to his family at all?
Like his cousin that we went to school with, and like his mum and dad threw footy and stuff, but.
Did you,
and being Islander too, they're very like family orientated. Like,
yeah.
So in a way, like I was kind of welcomed, like even though I was like a white Aussie boy, like
they love it.
They welcomed me,
part
like,
of the family.
Yeah.
Part of the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was, so he was your boy, like he was your brother.
Yeah, pretty much. All through school, like obviously we had our own friend groups and like.
Yeah.
But we played footy and stuff together. But at the end of the day, like
it's the kind of relationship you can not see him for fucking months.
Yeah.
But then when you do,
you
chop it up.
it's like nothing ever changed.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what this, like, I hadn't seen him for ages, so we're like, we'll catch up.
Yeah.
So
Did it ever come out like what he was struggling with?
he, like, mental health and like the drinking, and was introduced to drugs, and so yeah, same sort of thing, was just, I guess, silently battling demons that,
and like what was his personality like? Like
Right.
you can't fucking tell, right?
that bubbliest kid
Yeah.
ever. Like,
Yeah.
I'd never seen him without a smile on his face.
And
like,
it's fuck, mate, you hear it so often, eh?
Yeah.
and that's what it was like.
What did I miss?
That was the biggest shock, was like, how? Like,
People always say if you pick a handful of friends, you could almost pick the one that you think like, I got to keep an eye on him.
yeah.
But it's the one that you think safe is the one that you should have kept.
And he
an eye
would-
on.
Because like they're so good at like keeping it internal.
Yeah.
And
he was, and I guess looking back on it now, he was so, like, invested in making sure you were okay, and like making sure everyone around him was good and happy. And so I guess he was either like trying to detour away so no
Deflect
one
from himself.
deflect from
Yeah.
himself, or that he knew what it was like struggling
Yeah.
on the inside, that he wanted to make sure no one else felt that way. So yeah,
Right. And like we're just hearing timelines here, my man. Like you come from a country school, you go to high school, you spend your first year of nobody on your side.
yeah,
You take you make a decision, you do some changes, you meet somebody. This body kind of creates that confidence in you.
yeah,
You start pursuing your footy, your league, you're getting somewhere, you're putting in the time, you put in the work, you're making the sacrifices.
yeah, exactly.
And you basically like a step away, let's say a step away, some heartbreaking news, basically told plan A is not for you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Go find plan B, plan C. You take a dip in life as anyone would. You finish your school, you catch up with somebody, the somebody is still that same person you met when you're at high school, like he's good. You probably left this thing like, man, we got to catch up again.
Yeah,
And then you get a phone call.
mm-hmm.
And between there, you and your mum experience what you experience.
The trauma of that.
The trauma of that, like, man, you are compounding some stuff.
yeah, and again, all this is like I've carried all this. Like I've never I never spoke to anybody, or it was just shit that I've pushed through with. And
Which is effective, like, so your mate obviously had some demons that he was struggling with, and he kept them internal. And you've done that for fucking what, 10 years, 15 years?
yeah, and like I said, like when I spoke to you about coming on here, it wasn't to let all this out and like people to feel sorry for me or whatever. Like it's not. This is more just.
You got to fucking heal, brother.
For the last, yeah. And I've tried for the last like 12, 24 months, like I've put in a lot of work to build on myself.
Yeah.
And
we've seen it, bro. Like,
and I guess this is like sitting down and just letting this out.
let the
It's
fucking
just
weight go.
letting the weight,
Yeah.
like, and actually voicing it. Like, I've had conversation with myself and gone over situations for like the last 10, 15 years. That like people don't know. Like, so this is more just about like me unloading so then I can move on and help being able to like voice.
Yeah, 100%.
And give people at the gym a voice too, like, because there's people there that would be going through demons that they put on a brave face when they're at the gym too. Like this is just like an advocate, I guess, just to say like you
100%.
can like.
Well, you don't have to hold that shit by yourself.
Yeah,
which is what you've been doing. Like it's dude, like it's fuck, like it's everything you've so far had to talk about. Like it's such heavy shit. It's so hard to get the words out, right?
yeah.
But we hope that you feel like a sense of like almost like a weight off your shoulders. And,
Yeah, for sure.
And you can finally start to heal.
Yeah.
And we've seen the work you've put in yourself in the last 2 years, man. Like you're a phenomenal partner, phenomenal partner to Tay. You're fucking an awesome dad.
Yeah,
Thank you.
100%. But you're the somebody, like, you know, you talk about your friend who one that passed away that give you a shirt over the back. You're the same. Like the first time when I met you, like we just connected, but you're not a person who asks. You'll never ask for anything. You know, I heard this great saying, and I'll reflect it because you're that person. And it says, you know your friends when you're both sitting at the bar with a glass. One friend will look in your glass to make sure you have enough, where another friend look in your glass to see if you've got more than them. And I feel like you're that person who's always checking everyone else's glass. Have you got enough? Have you got enough? Because not just me, not just Kai, there's other people in the gym where I know you've tapped on the shoulder, you've spoken to, you know, and I feel like you are that guy. And saying that, don't ever be scared to say, like, pour into my cup, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, to carry stuff like that, like, it hurts to know. It does hurt to know that we have people like yourself that just... Because I can understand weight.
Yeah.
You know, that you can walk into that gym and you can smile and you can pick everyone else up, but then you leave And like you said, you got these internal battles.
And you got
going
your
on.
own weight.
You got your own weight. You got these internal battles going
Yeah.
on.
Well, yeah, leading up, and that you'll get to how much this gym in particular has made such an impact.
Keep
on my
going, my
life.
man. Shit.
So yeah, like his funeral was, like there was thousands of people there, man. Like it was, but I struggled for a long time to actually go and visit his grave. Like it wasn't out of disrespect or anything. It's just I couldn't bear to sit. But I've moved past that. Like I'd go out and visit him, I don't know, once a month or something. Just go sit, like just go sit, have a chat. Like yeah, that gives me a lot of, I don't know, closure. Like
Yeah, help you heal.
yeah, and I want to do my best for like and keep continuing and being that person that he's seen in me that day at school. Like when he come up to me like and said he was proud of me and whatever. Like I just want to continue to do that. So yeah, so after all that, I like pretty much had nothing then. Like so. I guess that's where my partying and stuff took a downwards spiral, and would it become more about, I guess, like I enjoyed myself and being around that environment where I could forget everything. Like
Brother, all the fucking trauma. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
And I
though?
could be someone that, like, when I was at home, like deep down I wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, and for those, how many hours, like, I could just relieve. It was just a relief. But then, yeah, that's when, like, obviously other substances start getting introduced, and again, that's a completely different ball game. Like, the first time was like, fuck. What, like, I'm invincible, like I feel unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah, it never was a thing. Like, it'd always just be a social here and there, have a drink, whatever. But then started hanging around some not so good characters, I guess. And yeah, started getting like into trouble, and like my parents were like, "Oh, what's going? Like, you're not yourself." Blah blah blah. And I guess I was just so, because at that time, like, I lost my dream,
Everything.
I've, like, lost my best friend.
Brother, you don't have to fucking...
Yeah, you don't have to justify, my man.
You don't need
have
to
to
justify
Yeah, so I would,
for a second.
Don't get me wrong, like, and yeah, every mistake I've made is on, like, I put my hand up for that. But yeah, got myself into some situations that weren't the best, and hang around the wrong people and whatnot. And there was a time that I found myself in a situation where it was all set up and pre-planned from this said individual. He come knocking on the door one night. It was like, I don't know, 8:30 at night. Hey bro, can you like come over, just give me a hand, I need something in the garage. Yeah, no, all good. And yeah, me being me, yeah, no worries, dropped everything. Went there. He goes, oh yeah, it's just down here in the back. He had like a shipping container shed storage thing. Yeah, it's just down here, bro.
So he was actually going to come over and give me a hand with something.
Yeah. Mind you, this was all premeditated.
Yeah, you planned.
Pre-planned. Walked in, kind of looked around, like, there's nothing in here. Door shut. Pulled a gun. Said, if you try to fucking leave this thing, you're gone. fuck, I'm in a situation now. Yeah, like I won't go into detail of like why or whatever, but pretty much I just had to get cornered into this shipping container with a gun to my head, getting my fucking face booted in with steel cap boots.
The fuck's sake.
Was beat it up pretty bad. And then was dragged out, put on my knees, and he picked up a brick to smash the back of my skull in. And turns out, the ultimate end goal was to kill me. And for whatever reason, I don't know whether it was the dogs, like, because he had dogs, whether them going off set it off or whatever. But a neighbour from up the road heard all the shit and walked down and yelled out just as he went to swing the brick down. So yeah, he pretty much threw the brick past my ear, got on a motorbike and took off.
And left you there?
Just left me there. But if it wasn't for that neighbour,
this wouldn't be happening right now. Bro.
And yeah, it all come out later, like there was messages and
Like, so you premeditated?
It was all premeditated that I wasn't walking away from that situation.
Fuck, man.
But I don't know, just me being me, I guess, didn't want mum worrying and stuff. So fuck, don't know how I got home. I just limped my way and just dragged myself into the shower so she didn't see the state I was in. And yeah, then by that time there was fucking coppers and knocking on the door. Mum still was like, what's going on?
What's going on?
Knocks on the bathroom door because you could hear him in the shower, and then inevitably opened the door and seen what had happened. And they tried to get me to do statements, but I don't know, me just being me and in and around that lifestyle that I was in at the moment was like, you don't snitch. So still to this day, I never confessed or gave him anything. And yeah, for a long while he still lived like
down the road?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
Right.
So that closed a lot of friendships and doors and whatever.
What ones you fucking probably don't want, bro?
No, of course not. But yeah, then again, I'm just like, fuck, I've got myself. That's it. Like, I didn't trust anybody at that point.
Why would you? You got people putting you in situations they want to be in. You got people taking away your plan A, your career. You got people who are smiling in your face one day, gone the next day. People asking you to help them, and you're like, in your mind, like, yeah, of course, I'm gonna help you. This happens. Like, why wouldn't you shelter off?
Yeah, so I shut myself off for a long time, and yeah.
How old were you at this point?
20.
Fucking still a kid, man.
Fuck me. Yeah. Man, I'm a sad because, I'm a sad. I'm a big believer that we'll have a plan and a purpose. You know what I mean? Obviously, the plan is not for you to go through what you go through, but you still stand there because you're fulfilling a better purpose, my man. 100%.
So that was a big that was a big turning point. But not only for me, like for my family, like they got put through all that. So yeah, for a long time, I just self-sabotaged it, and I was just on. Like I didn't care. I didn't care about I didn't care about myself, anyone around me. Like I just gave up.
Just shut off.
Shut off. I'd go to work, like I'd work Monday to Friday to like pay me bills and whatever, and then weekends would come and I'd disappear for. It wouldn't be a thing if when I finished work on a Friday, I wouldn't come home till Sunday, like, and I was just off, like, yeah, pretty much off my face the whole time, just numbing everything. And again, could be someone that I wasn't, and in that moment, yeah, could be laughing and smiling, and so for a long time, that's what it was. And then I'd still try and train. Like I'd still train, obviously, during the week. So my routine, like I never felt like I had a problem because it was just I was still working, I was still training.
You're still functioning.
Still functioning. And I guess that's probably the worst thing, is that I was functioning with this issue, because inevitably I didn't see it as a problem.
Yeah.
And yeah, then COVID happened and there was no work and no training.
What's left?
No socialising.
Yeah.
So I'm left by myself again. So for that time, every day was sitting and drinking, battling deep, but then it was getting worse because then the next day you feel like shit, and then you're battling yourself like, oh, what the fuck are you doing with yourself, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'll just have a drink, and then, so, yeah, another vicious cycle that fucking went through. And yeah, mum and dad started to really get worried then. Because, yeah, I just isolated, man. We had a little, at mum's, they've got like a pool house thing down by the pool. And for that time, I just fucking locked myself in there, man, and just, that was it. I'd come out to go up to the bottler and back down. That was it. And just, and then, yeah, COVID finished, got back to work, tried to build another routine, like just go back to the gym, build into that. Started to feel a bit better about myself. And then I got this weird, like, fuck, all this shit's happened, and the only time I felt good was when I was playing footy. I'm like, I've got nothing, like, I feel like shit, like I've got nothing to lose, I don't have goals, I'd given up on everything. I'll go back and play. So I didn't really say anything to mum at the start because I knew she'd be worried. But I said to dad, I sat down to dad and I said, look, I want to put the boots back on. Will you train me? Like, I don't want to jump straight in and start playing. I said, can you put 6 months of work in with me and train me? And he said, yeah, okay, this is going to do it.
And he's obviously like, he's your dad, right? So he's like, okay, like if I can give him something to focus on.
Yeah. And that affected, I probably forgot to mention, like, mine and my dad's relationship was so strong playing footy because that was our life, like, and that was our thing.
That was your connection.
That was our thing.
Yeah.
But once footy finished, like, that connection, like, he was always my dad and would love me and whatever, but our relationship was kind of affected because we didn't have that.
Yeah, that
we didn't have that connection or bond to anything.
Yeah.
So I thought this is going to be a good way rebuild, whatever. So yeah, got back fit, was back in a good headspace. Yeah, fuck, I was thriving. Trialled come to Camden, trialled, made first grade straight off the bat, which I was blessed with. Put in the work, was playing good footy. And I think 5 games in, I just had an off game. Like I had a couple drop balls, and I was hard on myself, whatever. Then that Tuesday at training, at the end, they said, we'll do, just to give you your confidence, we'll just put up some balls. I was playing wing at that time. But just put up some balls just to build your confidence for the weekend, whatever. Ball went up, seen it drifting over the sideline, so I was just going to leave it. Coach was like, no, fucking, you need to get there. Need to put in the effort. So started sprinting. I was like, no, fuck, he wants me to get this, I'm going to get it. Looking up, full pace, tracking the ball, lost boundaries of where I was heading. Ran off the sideline, head first into the top rail of the metal fence around the paddock.
You're kidding.
And crushed all my eye socket and skull in.
Oh, fuck. Dude.
When you say crush, as in you were KO'd, weren't you? You were out cold?
It threw me. I hit it that hard, they said. It threw me and I spun 180 into the ground. And the boys said it was just like an explosion of blood. And I was bleeding out my eyeball. It was crazy. And then I went to the hospital and got the extra because we didn't know how bad it was. I was just going to stitch it up. And then they come back and was like, oh no, your skull is crushed in, caved in. We can't stitch up right now. You got to come back, go to Liverpool Hospital tomorrow so they can do this. I went there, went into surgery. They had to put titanium plates and screws and stuff to pull it all back. And then when they got out of surgery, they said if I had hit it a centimetre lower, I would have lost my eye and all vision in that eye. And when they retracted the bone, it was 3 millimetres from piercing my brain and killing me instantly on the spot. So at that point, I was like, I've got to hang up the boots now.
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah. You guys feel like this is just fucking chapters of a fucking movie, man?
Yeah, man.
So like I said, I do like I said.
And this is the abbreviated versions.
Oh, bro, and there's another certain situation I don't feel comfortable on here, but
yeah,
like I said, these are all just abbreviated.
Still, man, it's
just been a storm, man, and like I said, and these are things that you guys would never have known about, and a lot of people don't. So, it sounds dramatic and crazy, but this is what my life's been, man.
And that's why you're here, bro. That's what we want to know.
Mate,
Yeah.
So let's just recap that part. You come out of COVID, something's wrong and you want to put change in your life.
Yep.
You approach your dad.
Yep.
Not only are you helping yourself, you feel like you're meaning something between you and your dad.
Yeah.
Putting
Wanted
in
to
the work.
rebuild that connection.
Yeah.
And that was through footy, obviously.
Found that love again. You made first grade Camden.
6 months at work before.
Yeah, 6 months
before
work.
going to trial.
You're out there, you're playing some good games. Again, you're that workhorse, work on this. All right, you're the coach.
Again, I wasn't the best player out on the field, but I put in the work.
Coach says to put in the effort for that ball, all right, coach, I'm going to listen to you.
And that was
what was your recovery like at that point?
I just well, knew then I wasn't going to play again. So I was just like, but then that's when I was like boxing training as well for fitness. So it was pretty much, I got out of surgery and I didn't want to fall back into that. I knew how quickly I could spiral. So I was pretty much like, I shouldn't have been, but I was pretty much straight back into the gym. Not going over hard, and I was still like trying to do a little bit of like pad work and stuff just to try and
just to keep
busy.
Just to keep busy.
Yeah.
Like hold your physicality a little.
And so, like, I don't know how, but like there's been no complications or whatever. But yeah, that was short lived because I just fell into another spiral and just at that point, and then I was like, I've gone through everything. I rebuilt myself, put in the work, and even then, like that's fuck me. So what's the point?
Another fucking roadblock. Something else.
What's the point of doing this? So yeah, again, fell back in a trap. Out every weekend, hanging with the wrong people, getting into trouble. But this was on like a grander scale now, and like I was putting mum and dad through hell. Like they were lucky. Like they got to the point they were saying like, when you go out, we don't know if you're coming home. Like it was pretty crazy. And then I guess that's where we're at, where I got introduced to you guys. Like I was still training again, like just to maintain and just keep busy. And then that's when I got introduced. It was actually your first open day for G3.
Yeah.
And got brought along.
I remember it because actually I ended up having this is how small we were back then. All the leads that had come through, I had their names in my phone.
Yeah.
So like all the leads were like actual by name in my phone. Like it was like Jono G3.
Yeah.
So and then like we were messaging back and forwards a couple of times.
Yeah. Going back, and like I said, it was a different style. Like I've always just been weight training, like, and with footy and that, like it's always just been weight focused training. And then, so yeah, this style of training was very different, but it was good. But again, I'd done that session, moved away, like went back to doing my normal thing. And yeah, and Dad's always been a man of very few words, but he's been someone that when he has said something, I've respected and been like, okay. And yeah, I got to a point in life where I had completely given up, like, and they were looking at putting me into like rehab facilities and like sending me away, like putting me in the army or doing something that had to happen.
Like what was the abuse like then? Like what was?
It was
like where did you get to?
It was still. And it got to a point where I was functioning, so I didn't want to let the people around me know again that I was struggling. Like this was all just being myself, like, and battling these demons by myself.
And you've been keeping all this shit to yourself.
Yeah.
No one knows fucking shit.
No one knows shit.
So you're like you said, functioning. So you were very good at hiding
so
it.
then I would get like still be going to work, still be training. And yeah, it'd still be just heavily on the weekends, like Friday to Sunday was just, I'd be lucky to sleep like an hour. So yeah, again, I was telling myself, it's not that bad. Like it's just me dealing with shit on the weekend, whatever. And then yeah, Dad, I don't know, pulled me up one day, sat me down, and he just said, he goes, look, mate, he goes, I'm not telling you how to live your life, but as your dad, I'm going to be honest with you, and the way you're going, you're either going to end up in jail or you're going to be 6 feet under. He goes, I love you, but that's that's the reality of where you're heading in life right now.
Yeah.
And then walked out. I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, fuck. I sat. I just pondered on that. I was like, okay. I need to bring some structure. And then that night, I signed up to G3. I was like, I need to be accountable for myself now. And like that style of training that we do is going to do that. Because at the moment, like, I'm training, but if I don't feel like going, I'm not going to go. Like, where if I've got something booked in, like, I'll make sure I'm there. So I think I signed up, I think it was like 9 o'clock that night and was at 5 a.m. that morning for a change. And then walked in, that's when met you, and it was just like, fuck, from there it was just a game changer. Like,
It was good.
And it gave me everything that I chased in, like, I'd always love my trainer, but again, you're by yourself. You'd have your friends at the gym, but at the end of the day, you're training by yourself. Coming in, like, the hype was there. You're surrounded by people all doing the same, like, thing, chasing the same goals.
Brother, you've been a team sport guy your whole life.
Yeah.
Like, you thrive on that team environment.
Yeah. And just the vibes, man, instantly. And I was like, this is where, like, I needed this a long time ago.
Yep.
And I think the thing that helped the most was, especially like back then, it being such a smaller gym, smaller members, and that was like, if I wasn't there if I missed 2 days, fuck, both of you would be on the blower. Where you, like, what's up? Where you been? So
because you were so consistent, like a consistent.
And that's what I mean. I was doing, like, back then. I was doing
day.
Doubles, triples every day. Like, that's what I mean. If I skipped 2 days or something, you guys picked up, oh, something's wrong.
Something's
like,
up, yeah.
We'll give him a ring, and then I was like, oh fuck,
because you were like 5 a.m. and then 4:20, bang bang,
bang bang,
Always.
So, and that's what I needed. I needed that accountability and, like, and that's what you guys brought. And again, like, I was still struggling. I still hid, like, substance and alcohol abuse on the weekends, but again, mastered as, and because I was doing a lot better, like, it seemed all fun and games. And this was up until, like 24 months ago, like, I was still, didn't really let out how bad I was struggling with it and the extent that it was getting to, like, tipping into, like, weekdays and, like, I think I said to you on the way home from Melbourne, like, there were times where I was so masked on not letting anyone know how bad it was. Like, I'd go out Friday, be out all Friday night, roll into the gym on Saturday just to get the workout out the way so nobody knew. Oh, where was Jono today? Like, so I grew very good at hiding the struggle.
As you would though.
As you would. And again, it's been something I've done my whole life, is mask.
Well, mate, fuck, dude, unfortunately, you've been exposed to, like, so much fucking trauma. You've trained yourself how to fucking hide this shit because you have so many times over for so long.
And it was always, it was just a mask, like, and it took that feeling away. So towards the end, it was never about, it wasn't fun anymore. It was just, that was my coping mechanism to everything. And because I'd been alone dealing with it, that was just my way of expressing, I guess, and not opening up. And then, and then that's when, like, the best things come unexpected.
Say it.
Say it, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, I was... Fuck.
So who pulled you out?
Who pulled you out?
Yeah, so I was before I met like my beautiful fiance Taylor, I was just going through the motions. Like I was working, but it wasn't a job that like it was paying bills. Like I didn't.
You're ticking the box.
I wasn't pursuing. Like I didn't have got like I wasn't enjoying it. Like it was just something to do, and like I didn't have the confidence in myself to jump outside that circle and try something different. So yeah, I was just going through Monday to Saturday working, training just to keep my mental health at bay, deal with the shit all week and then release it on the weekends. That was just a cycle that I was accustomed to, and that's inevitably that's just what that's how I was going to live my life. And then like I said, I was at a point where I didn't really know who I was myself. Like I didn't have any drive, I didn't have any motivation, didn't have any goals. I'm like, how can I I can't put my time into anybody else if I can't even know who I am. Like, and then, Tay joined and was in and around the gym. And yeah, never really, like we didn't say, like we didn't speak or anything. And then there was one night at one of our parties, she was there and just had a word, spoke to her and had a chat. And yeah, it was just friendly, nothing, didn't really think anything of it. And then we had like our weekly challenge where we had to make the videos and stuff. And yeah, we'd message back and forth just being like saying, oh, you won't do this, you won't be able to do it. And then, we hung out one night and instantly, man, like it sounds weird, but like
it ain't weird, brother. It ain't weird. If it's real, it ain't weird. You say
for
it.
the first time, it sounds bad for like past relationships and that, but in that moment, she just took all that pain I've carried for so long. Just her presence and her I don't know, it was like she believed in me from the get-go. Like,
She didn't care about anything else but you.
no. She just gave me this sense of like warmth that just washed every bad thing I've ever gone through away. And I've never felt like that with anyone. And like I said, I'm not bagging past relationships or whatever, but in that moment it was like,
fuck, she's the one, bro.
Yeah, you found somebody.
This is what they talk about when
lift her up, mate.
This is what it means when they say you meet the one.
Yeah.
And I tell her like, this is shit that like you see in movies, not.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was so real, and like she just gave me that, like she gave me purpose again and made me become a better person without like she didn't have to she didn't change me or change the person I was. I'd done that for myself for her. And don't get me wrong, man, early on there was still some struggles, and like there was a couple of times I went out and she didn't know the severity of it, and she kind of sat me down and was just like, well, what's going on, mate? Like, this isn't you. And for the first time, I opened up and told her how bad I was struggling and what I was going through. And she said, she just sat me down, gave me a hug, and she goes, like, I love you and I'm here. Like, but you've got to want it for yourself. Like, you've got to want to put in the change. And I said, yeah, no, I do. And for the first time in my life, since I was 15 years old, I had a purpose to what I wanted to do in life. And yeah, she's got me out of like since meeting her, like I stepped out of my comfort zone, left the job I was doing, and I've got like the job I've always wanted to do in the mines. I'm blessed with my beautiful little son, Cooper. And yeah, she single-handedly saved my life.
Nothing wrong with saying that, my man. You like, I love how you said it. Like, she didn't change you. She gave you purpose to want to be a better version of you. You know what I mean? And to be able to sit down and be vulnerable and say to her, like, this is what I've been through. This is my shit.
Yeah.
She didn't up and run.
No.
She didn't look down on you.
No, she backed you.
She backed you.
She backed me, and I think she's the one person that has seen. She's seen me struggling, but she's seen what I could be, like
100%.
and loved me through them tough times. And yeah, I'm coming, like, I haven't mentioned it, but like I'm coming up to 12 months sober.
My bro.
Let's go.
Let's go, bro. Let's fucking go.
I've tried to have a beer with him.
Yeah.
I've tried.
And again, yeah, like G's tried, and like, but I've kind of just brushed it off, and I've never really like said. I was just like, no, it's all good. Like I don't. But
You said it to me in
yeah,
Yeah.
I've just for the first, and again before meeting Tay, I'd always find an excuse, like, oh no, I'm just going out having fun, like this is just a thing. And yeah, since for the first time, she's one person that I've been like I don't want to give, like I don't want to be that person around. And then yeah, when we found out, like we were pregnant with Cooper, I was like, I want to be the best version of myself I can be, and the best role model for my son, and be the best husband and father I can be. And unfortunately, like having a drink is just something I can't do anymore. And it's something I've been hard to accept, but it's not worth what I've built and what I've found. Like, don't get me wrong, like, fuck, I envy like everyone that can go have dinner and have a couple of drinks at the pub. Like, there's nothing better.
Yeah.
But I've got to a point in my life now where I've just accepted that I can't.
Yeah.
That's something I can't do.
Yeah.
But that takes strength.
Because I can,
Fucking oath.
I have the control over the first sip. As soon as that first sip hits my mouth,
Yeah.
and I think at the start it was hard for Tay to realise, like, oh, like how can you do, like, how can you do this and then go out or not? I'm like, you don't understand, like, I don't do it on purpose to hurt her or anyone.
Yeah.
The best way I can describe it is like a switch. With me, it's like as soon as I pick up a drink and have that first mouthful, I honestly feel like a switch clicks, and that's it. I have no control after that.
Yeah.
And like you boys have seen me out, like I'm not aggressive, I'm not
Yeah.
sloppy or anything.
No,
It's just, but I can just continue. But then as it builds on, like, I know the repercussions that I'm going to face the next day and the feeling I'm going to feel and how shit I'm going to feel. So I prolong it by just keep going. So I'm inevitably making things worse by delaying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. And it's the first sip that you have control over. But then after that, one drinks to 2 to 3 to 4, and then all the other shit that comes
with it.
with it. Yeah.
But that takes strength, my man. Like to sit there and say it, and to stand on it, and to find every reason to keep standing on it. That takes ultimate strength.
Yeah, and I think it was the first time I ever openly said I was struggling was actually at one of the G3 parties, Christmas party. I just had a moment like to myself, and Cows actually walked past, and she goes, "You all right?" For the first time in my life, I openly said, "I'm like, I don't enjoy this. Like, this isn't me anymore. Like, this is me and Tay had just like met and like started being a thing. And I'm like, this isn't worth it. Like, I want to make a change." And yeah.
The strength that takes, dude.
Fucking oath.
Especially because that's been such a major part of my life for however many, like for 10 years or so, like drinking and partying and substances, and that was my relief. That was my...
It was your escape.
Yeah, that was my escape. And then, like, and yeah, since I'd met Tay, like I'd eased off, and like I'd have one like or two nights, and then once we found out we were having Cooper, like just cold turkey, stopped.
Stop.
I think we had a family event, and me and Tay were going out because we were pregnant. We were just about to have Cooper, so it was like our final weekend away as just the two of us.
Yep.
And we had like a family function beforehand, and I had one beer. I still remember. I had one beer, and I was like, "Oh, this looked like it was a nice day." I was like, "Could settle in here," and I sat and told myself, "I'm like, me and Tay are going out after this. Like, I'm not ruining our weekend away just because I can't control." So I finished that beer and haven't touched anything since.
Proud of me, man. I'm proud of you, eh?
So impressive, dude.
Super proud. Like, and if we track your life story, man, when you had no purpose, it was destruction. Like self-destruction.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, and he's been through fucking enough trauma for fucking 4 lifetimes.
Yeah, I know.
And I guess that's where I'm at now. Is like I'm learning, because obviously, like, yeah, it's easy to say like I'm nearly 12 months sober, but that's been my coping mechanism for so long. All that trauma and pain hasn't left with quitting. Like, it's actually like flooded everything. Like, because all them emotions and that I've been hiding from for the last 10, 15 years, I'm left to face with them with no escape anymore. Like, I've just got to hit them front on. And that's where I'm at, like, in my life now. Like, I'm just accepting it and like just being the best like partner and father I can be to like my son, and
you're doing every bit of that, man. And bro, I hope like we've obviously said that, you know, we really hope coming on here, sharing your story like helps lift a bit of a weight. We desperately hope it helps you heal, because you fucking deserve it.
Oh, for sure, man. And it's a shout out both to you boys as well. Like, from day one, like, the three of us have had like a connection. 100%. But obviously I've been hiding some of my stuff that you didn't know about. But yeah, like, a massive credit is to both of you. Like, you have helped me through that without even realising, you know what I mean? Like, you have put in the work and have done things for me and got me through stages where like I wanted to give up, but like I've kept going, and like you have stuck by me and have pushed me through all that as well. So yeah, not only to Tay, but like it's a credit to both of you as well. Like you play a massive role in my healing as well.
Fuck, we love you, bro, and we're always going to be there for you.
Yeah, for sure.
And we hope that, like, you've carried all this shit by yourself for so long.
Yeah.
We hope that we can share the load for you.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And you're not carrying this shit
Then
by
again,
yourself.
too, like I hope this too, like when this comes out, like if people at the gym watch it, like because people would have seen, man, like at the gym, like I'm confident and like happy and like buzzy.
really, yeah.
Like I'm vibe, like I vibe with everyone there, and I just hope that like if someone else is struggling too, like secretly with demons or like whatever, or if they're struggling with alcohol or whatever, like it gives them like an outlet to say like, oh, like fuck, Jono's been carrying this for so long and no one's known about it, like maybe I can speak up too. Like it's
100%.
this is more not just about me unloading and giving myself a relief. It's to like bring awareness to the gym as well, like that everyone goes through shit, man. Like
100%,
and
man.
we're all in this community together to bring each other to be the best version of themselves. And like, yeah, if someone is struggling, man, like just pull me aside. Like I'm happy to sit and have a chat. Like fuck, there's nothing you can say to me that I'm not.
Yeah, someone's go tit for tat. I think
There's no one that, like, there's nothing that anyone can say that I'm going to judge or like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but if I can spend 5 minutes and help someone else or make someone else's day and make them feel better, like that's the type of person that I am. Like,
And you
I'm
are.
only a pat on the shoulder, man. And yeah, it's just amazing what this community's grown into.
Man, and
what's
you've grown,
to come, yeah.
You know, you've grown that community. Like you give credit to us, and not just us, my man. It's like everybody part of that gym, you know. And I think that's one thing that I feel we can always pull away is like things like this, that you're not just turning up there to do a workout. Like somewhere along the line, you've grown enough confidence to come on here, to be able to share a story, to be able to create a space and give permission to others to be able to say like, "Hey, Jono, man, I hear you. Can we talk?" Or you know what I mean, like a platform.
Yeah.
You know, people are just like, oh, yeah, man, can we do some weights with you too? Like you said, like that vulnerable place that you've just put yourself into. Come on here, man.
Yeah.
It takes strength. It takes more strength than it does go fucking bench press and deadlift and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
And being that role model, you said you're doing it right now.
Yeah.
You know, I can say it now. We got people. I'm like, there's too many of us, man. We stay quiet. Too many of us, and you know, I can imagine growing up, like your dad would have been your hero, growing up watching him play footy.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
And all that sort of stuff. And you know, we get the person like, I've just got to be hard. Hold it and be hard.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, I love it. I love this shit, man.
Well, the story is, bro, you don't have to do it alone.
Nah.
No, you
Like,
don't.
yeah.
No.
You don't. And yeah, like I said, like this space has brought out not only like, but I've found the love of my life.
100%. She's your fucking rock, my guy.
She's my rock.
Yeah.
Like, she is my world. Like she.
And we see it like we said with cows. You don't see cows without Tay. You don't see Jono without Tay. You don't see Tay without Jono.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are a unit.
Yeah. And yeah, I'll forever like be grateful that this place has like helped, like it's brought this on, like, and yeah, I'm just so lucky to be surrounded by the people I have now. Like I
And
have
brother,
Tay.
it's mate, it's a credit to fucking who you are, who you've become, and the example you're going to set for your kid.
Yeah. Because inevitably that's what I want to do is just...
Bro, Coop's lucky to have you.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
He's like my favourite little bunny.
Rig, holy fucking shit, bro.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't already.
Holy
I wasn't
shit.
ready. I'm not lie about that.
Mate, brother, thanks for fucking sharing, man.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks for having me and giving me the space to fucking share my story, I guess. But
Bro, we love you to pieces, eh?
nah, I love yous too, man. I love yous too. And yeah, fuck, let's get it, eh?
Holy fuck. So proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
So proud of
Thank
you.
you.